Good morning, traders. It is Friday, August 16th. We are just about 5 minutes into the open. You're going to be seeing live price updates in Option Stalker, and I'm going to run you through some routines that I like to go through in the morning. First of all, we have to get our market bearings. I do that in my market comments each day. This market is going higher. Here's why. Yesterday, we compressed in a tight range, been very volatile, downside weakness. Market tested a major support level just above 282. We'll look at that. Bounce, 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 long tails underneath. Really good buy. I'd mentioned to you in my comments every day that I would not get bullish until I saw a deep pocket, which we had, followed by two long green candles, which we had. This is a capitulation low. We're going to go into the daily chart. Here you can see 282, 282, 282. We're bouncing off of this support level. We closed yesterday near the high of the day, and today we've got follow through buying. These are all good signs for a short-term low. Now we'll probably rally up to this 294 level if we're lucky. The downtrend is still intact, and we have to be very, very careful. I'm going to overlay very quickly the 200-day and 100-day moving averages. You can see that we never got close to the 200-day moving average before buyers stepped in. 100-day moving average at 290 will provide some resistance. We should have a clear shot to it. So I am looking to buy. I want to buy. So I'm going to take my 10P indicator off, which is fantastic for trading S&P futures on a day trading basis. And we're going to go right into the scanner, and we're going to take a look at stocks that might be performing well. This is Pop Bull. Really, really good search for swing trading. Look at that breakout. This is definitely a stock we want to buy. EB, look at that breakout. Definitely a stock we want to buy. Above the 100-day moving average. Probably going to come in and fill this gap in. We can put an alert right there. Actually, I should have done that on a GTC basis. And I'll drop one there on a GTC basis anyway. So we'll have two lines. Alert means day. GTC means good till cancel. It'll be there forever when I log in. We want to get into that gap because we've got a really good chance to fill. Support, resistance. We get through there, we're going to go. Love that stock. Love it on a swing basis. Love it for day trading today. Got these breakouts. We have the momentum. It's so easy to find these stocks. You don't have 50 to go through. You got 6 right now. Beautiful uptrend. Nice horizontal breakout. Stock moving higher. Just clicking through. Pop bull. Nice. Nice. We'll put up the 1 OSI indicator, which shows us relative strength. Above zero, relative strength. Market's been tanking. Look what this stock's doing. It's grinding higher. It's through horizontal resistance. Doesn't get any better than this, folks. Horizontal resistance, compression, above all the major moving averages, relative strength. This is what we need. Not as crazy about this, although it does come back and it checks the breakout, dip below it. I don't like that. I wanted that breakout to hold, but it's back above it. Maybe a nice entry point, good relative strength. You can see even on a stock like this, it's still strong relative to the market. So it is probably going to be a decent play for us, but I saw better in here, in here, in here. And look at PAGS. We know that they had earnings after the close yesterday, so this is an earnings play. That A means after the close yesterday. A B would mean before the open today. We're going to go into custom search. And before I do that, let me do one more thing. I always like to check the bearish stock. So we've got a nice gap high in the gap higher in the market today. SPY. There's our gap higher. Okay, what is weak? Which stocks want to go down? If this market gap reverses, I want to know what's weak. These stocks are all weak relative to the market. BYND, I shorted that yesterday. Ooh, I'm going to have to short that again. That's a good short. Nice horizontal breakdown. Boy, see how easy that was to find? Want to see it get through that low of the day. I'm going to put an alert right there. And I could actually use a sell. I could put a sell order there. It would be a sell short stop order right at that price. All I'd have to do is click that and put it there, but I'm doing a video, so I don't want to be in a position. These stocks are weak relative to the market. They want to go down. If the market runs into trouble and it reverses, these are going to be my candidates. So easy to find. So easy to find. Everything that's in Option Stalker, I've designed for myself. Ready-made. I know exactly where to look for opportunity. So let me go in, and I do want to find some bullish stocks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on my custom search, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to run a few searches here. I'm going to clear the upper and the lower. So here's how easy it is to find opportunities. I want good option liquidity, so I'm going to use an option liquidity of 3 or higher. I want to see that stock above the prior day's high, and I want to see heavy volume. Now this is going to gauge the volume so far today relative to the volume over the last 20 days, that average volume to this specific point in time in the day. Any of these other searches are going to use that increment, so a 4-hour spike in volume or a 5-minute spike in volume relative to that exact 5-minute increment. This platform and my servers have all the data. So let's take a look at what we find. These are our candidates right here. These stocks want to go. So why don't I go in and use another filter? Let's say we want to be on a buy signal for the stock on a daily basis. We need to filter these results down. Okay, now that's manageable. Let's go in. I'm going to move this off screen. Let's see what's going. First, I'm going to look on a daily basis. I'd like that stock if it could get above that 100-day moving average. What do? Drop my alert line. Amgen. Nice. Breakout. Comes back. Tests. Going. I like it. Would I buy it here? Yeah, I probably would buy this stock right here. I'm going to set alerts for myself. I'm going to use the high of the day, although, yeah, I would buy that stock right here. Got the market kind of waffling around right now, trying to digest some of the gains. AXP, let's zoom out, see what we've got going here. Don't like it. Hovering on that 100-day moving average, not my favorite. I want strength. I don't want something that like this that's trying to break out through a horizontal resistance level. Absolutely. Drop my alert. Not having to trade it right now. Let's see what the market does. Costco. Not bad. Decent relative strength. Like to see it get through this open right here. So let's drop an alert line. Guess what starts happening in about 30 minutes when the market stops testing the bid and it starts going higher? What happens? Then I start getting pop-up after pop-up after pop-up. Hey, you were interested. Remember me? Yes. All right, it's time to take action. Not bad. It's got a little work to do. It's got to get through this resistance level right here. So I just go through and I place these alerts. Not bad. Not great. Very easy search to run though. And these are all stocks. This is nice. BYND, there's my alert. See it in the corner? Just went below 137.28. It's going to be a good short today. Going to be a very good short today. I wish I weren't doing this video, but I am. So let's keep looking for opportunities, because I would be all over that short. And if you hang on for 1 minute here, I'm putting that short on. I already have the stock loaded. Okay, I'm happy. So let's keep taking a look and see where we've got other opportunities. And I'm clicking on PG. I don't like that volatility. I like this little breakout here, but I don't like that the stock is so ready to give up those gains. So it tells me that it's not surging higher. This stock is powering higher even though the market's still flat. Philip Morris, I like it. See, power up, still holding that gain right in here. I can overlay the S&P 500. So here you can see S&P 500 pulling back a bit. This stock is near its high. So that's a good sign. Relative strength. See, on a 5-minute basis, relative strength. You can do this on any time frame, but for Philip Morris, I'd want to, let's make sure that it gets up near that high. Then I'll get an alert and I'll be able to take another look at it. Qualcomm, really nice. Okay, look at this. This is a really good looking stock this morning. I want it above that 100-day moving average. See, I'm getting alerts. There goes Amgen. That's how this works. This is what you need to do. You need to act quickly. You need to go through these charts. You need to start setting up alerts. And then as soon as they start getting through these critical price points, need to get through that price point right there, but I like it. It's got heavy volume, got liquid options. Walmart posted earnings yesterday. Big gap. This is not a big moving stock. Another gap higher today. No, I'm not interested in Walmart. So this was just one search that I can use. If I'm a swing trader and I feel that the market's going to go higher, you read my market comments and you say, hey, really want to get in on some swing trades. Pete had mentioned something about earning stocks, prior earnings. Let me show you a search. Very easy. We're going to look at prior earnings, okay? So earnings date previous. We're going to click on that. We don't want to go too far back, but let's go back into, oh gosh, let's say maybe August, beginning of August. How about that? We've got quite a few days here. Actually, you go into July 29 and we'll do to current, okay? Liquid options have posted earnings, and I'm going to take off the heavy volume. I could put that on. Let's see what we've got. Actually, we've got quite a few stocks right here. These should all be prime candidates. What I'm looking for specifically is breakouts, okay? I want the stock to have gapped higher after earnings announcements, and I want it to have retraced to that breakout, and now I want to buy it because I think the market's going to go higher. So I don't necessarily need to have it on a buy signal right now. I don't necessarily need to have it on heavy volume. But let's see what this yields. A lot of stocks here. What I do want to see is I want to see it preserve that 20-day moving average. Okay? Stock greater than 20-day SMA. Let's see what this does for us. These should be some stocks that have gapped higher and might have retraced to that breakout. So I'm moving that off screen. We already know Amgen, love it. Okay, there's our earnings, there's our gap higher, really nice. I love Amgen right here. There's Philip Morris, there's an alert on it. BABA, gapped higher just yesterday, trying to get through here. I'm not crazy about BABA. It's still got to get through this 100-day moving average, it's got to get through this resistance level. I want it to have cleared like HUYA. Beautiful. Big gap up after earnings. Right here's the 100-day moving average. Tested it this morning briefly, and now it's going. Love this stock. HUYA. If you are watching this video after I've recorded it, go back and check these stocks. This approach works. So you have your earnings gap higher and a lot of chop afterwards. It's relatively strong, but not going anywhere. No, thank you. I want movement. No, thank you. Nope. There's our gap. Not bad. We looked at PG earlier. That looks good. SYMC was on another one of our searches. And we have Walmart was the final candidate on this search. But there are a number of criteria that I can use in conjunction with this previous earnings report. And I'm just looking, I took the heavy volume off just to see what else might be in here. And I'm going to click through them. Roku is one. So it may not have heavy volume, but I'm just going to be clicking through stocks that we did not look at earlier. Letter A, Agilent, they announced yesterday, CVS. Yes, this looks good. Really like this. For day trade, for sure, because it has a free move up to that 200-day moving average. And look, this is a new closing high. If it holds right here, this stock is going 5-minute chart. There you go. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Put your overlay up. You can see it's strong relative to the market right here. The 10SI indicator shows that it's strong on a 5-minute basis. HUYA was on there. JD posted results yesterday. Nice pop. Need to see better today. No interest. PINS. Let's take a look at that daily chart. See what we got here. That's the kind of gap higher I'm looking for. That's the support I'm looking for. It's been able to hold that support level. What I would probably do here if I were a put seller and I like to put on bullish put spreads, I would certainly sell a bullish put spread below that horizontal support right there. The stock should be able to hold that gap. Let's see if, well, I would just sell a bullish put spread below that 31.50 strike price. You can see the relative strength in the stock. It's not ready to take off yet. Until it can get through there, I'm not real interested. Qualcomm we already looked at. I like it. It's got to get through that resistance level and that 100-day moving average. Then I like it a whole lot more. Here's a beautiful earnings gap. See that weakness right in there? Not going to touch it today, but I love the fact that we've got that earnings gap. And man, if I can scoop this stock anywhere around here, I'm going to start setting some alerts. There's a GTC alert. Hey, let me know if it hits that. Hey, let me know if it hits that for sure. Just above it, because I want to know if it touches it. Then I'll get my alert. Shop is another one. This is the kind of stock I'm looking for. See that spike right there? That's our support. See how the stock leaned on that support right there? Going to drop a line so that you can see it better. See how well that support level held? I love it. If the market takes off today, this stock's going to go. I want to see continued strength in it. See, it's starting to go higher. It's starting to pick up that relative strength. So where would you buy it, Pete? How about this? Day trading basis. Let's put an alert right at the high from yesterday. This is a 5-minute chart. It gets through that. Yes, I'm certainly interested in it. One more. WDC. Take a look at that. See what it's doing on a daily chart. Yes, love it. There's your earnings. Moving higher. Relative strength. Little by little. Would I buy it here? No, it's going to have to get above that closing high right there at very least. So I can drop an alert and I can make a decision if I want to take a trade then and there. This search engine is incredible. I can find anything. Stock above prior day high and heavy volume. Haven't even used that one yet. Let's go and take a look at what's got heavy volume, good option liquidity. Actually, maybe I did look at it, but we'll take another look to see if there's anything new that's popped up on it. There we go again. There's SYMC. We've looked at it. Didn't look at Merck. Take a look at it very quickly. Take a look at XOM. Not crazy about Merck. I want to be clear of any of these resistance levels. Okay, that's the key for me. I want all of the resistance to be cleared. I want a clear path. I want a super highway. I don't want a path. I want a super highway. All resistance gone, stock moving higher, market ready to move higher. Those are all things that I'm looking for. So, gosh, I've got to end the video because I want to get into my trading session. And I will do future videos showing you how to do opening searches, but these are some of the great ones. Let's do a very quick check on the S&P 500. Compressing. Well, I'm going to put up my indicator here and see what that means. It's my S&P indicator. And we're going to go to a 5-minute basis and see Hard to say right now, but a gap up and a compression is usually bullish to me. It means that you're able to hold the gap. Buyers are stepping up. Okay, so I would not be a buyer now, but I certainly would be a buyer above the high. Don't want to see it fill in. And if it starts to fill in, then I'm going to be a short seller. But I'd like to have this 10p indicator roll over. If this indicator rolls over and goes bearish on me, and I get a breakdown below the low of the day today, then I've got an excellent short position setting up. And that's what I'm going to be doing in the chat room. So for right now, the market's still trying to hold its gains. I think it goes higher this morning after all the price action yesterday. So we're going to go back in and we're going to take a look at Pop Bull one more time and see if there are other stocks that have popped up. And we're going to just click through PAGS. Let's see what that's continuing to hold. Earnings. You want that support to hold. I would be looking to buy this dip. Looking good. Put that 1 OSI indicator up just so that we can visually see if it's still got its relative strength, which it does. EST, really, really nice. TREX, this stock is going to go. Look at that. Bid, 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 bid. Buyers are mounting the bid here. This thing is ready to go. Look at that breakout. TREX, folks, look how easy this is. This is what I do every day. It's what we do in the chat room too. But it's better if you have the platform. IAC we looked at. See how this is continuing to climb higher? Bid increasing. It's ready to break out. This stock's going to go. We get any kind of little help from the market. All of these are ready to fly. And so am I, because I want to start trading. So that's what you need to do. Look at that. Beautiful. Continuing to climb. I'm not as crazy about something like this that's already kind of overextended and almost getting a little parabolic in here, but it's on the list. I'd much rather trade all the other stocks that I've just shown you in here. That's how easy it is. Use these searches. Really going to help you on the open. If you happen to see this video on YouTube, or if you happen to get emailed and you watch it, check all of these stocks Friday, August 16th. See what they did after the open. This is how we make money. I hope to have you aboard. Thank you.